See how the whole energy crisis goes for Europe and the U.S.
Oh, Russia cutting out oil and stuff like that.
And a lot of countries aren't doing a lot to produce their own energy. So.
Well, it goes, so more of my family lives in Russia,
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, sometimes it goes, right now, the last, like, since Ukraine started, they've been just drilling, like, and then oil will go lower, and stop. So there must be some breaking point where they need to be.
2 years ago, the United States was energy independent.
Yes.
There was some like executive policy change there that kind of implemented.
Well,
Let's open the door for Putin to hold the world hostage. Because it makes me feel better.
Germany is shutting down all their nuclear power plants
Why?
to go green.
Oh.
Nuclear is green.
The worst, is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I don't even pay attention to the details because I
So
can't.
everyone's doing wind and hydroelectric, is that what they're trying to do?
Yep, wind, hydro, and solar. Big
I like
solar.
digging back into history where you see all these
Progression.
warmings and coolings
That
from
happens
like before, you know, pre-Alexander the Great, post-Alexander the Great. There's like climate change where it's warmer and cooler and warmer and cooler. And it's been doing these cycles for tens of thousands of years, but right now, if it continues on the current trend, which has been way warmer and way cooler than it is right now, then all life as we know it's going to end next week, next month, 2 years from now.
We're old enough to make it.
Well, you look back, like, just the whole idea of the dinosaurs, it's like that they had way higher carbon dioxide, way warmer,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know,
How many plants are there?
yeah.
More carbon dioxide, more plants. More plants equals more oxygen.
And it's just the sort of thing where, at this point, like, my faith in whatever the official narrative science is zero. Like,
The ragged edge of what's known and what's unknown is it's a big blurry section.
yeah, and so when anyone's like, yeah, you need to drastically change your life, I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think
No, the bottom left.
the
Block.
block.
Yep.
Say it does. It's like
That's what block means?
No.
yeah, it'll turn it off too.
I could do something else. It's just maybe just I don't know. That's just it was probably like an afterthought. They're like, oh, we should put something on here so you can change it with your remote. And you never do that.
Switch between the buttons.
It was like, oh, let's use this other button that maybe does something else. We just don't. I don't know.
An extra button that we didn't assign to it.
Yeah. Or it was assigned something else. Like, I was weird about it. I think okay. I'm good.
Okay. Ready? Set.
It was a lot of work. A lot of work.
You guys were, I mean, for like the
was really nice.
He did a Josh one.
His counterattack was really deep, and it was almost like a real counterattack. And he was like, no, I'll parry this. I'll parry the attack. Very nice.
Guard. Fence. He almost had his blade. Guard. Fence.
Appreciate it.
That's good.
I know, but did I give you 2 points on that? 4? So now it's on. Fence. Guard. Fence.
Okay.
Too close.
Guard. Fence. Guard. Fence. Guard. Fence.
You hear it now? Yeah.
Guard. Fence. Morning.
We're good.
Guard. Fence.
Just get your coffee in there.
Yeah, exactly.
You should fence Saber today. Guard. Fence. So, is that his? Because you went for the parry, then it's his?
I don't know.
That's your call.
So wait a second.
So I was looking for the blade.
Looking for the blade. So,
That doesn't necessarily mean it.
was it a pit? I wish I could video that one. I have no idea what happened there.
It's probably video. We'll watch it later.
Okay, so I'll just throw it out this side.
That's good.
On guard. Fence.
Yes! Really nice.
Oh!
Mr. Mask.
On guard. Ready, fence.
Good.
Actually, my mask is at home.
Listen to you at the top here. On guard. Ready, fence. There's not. You can be my top for me. I need one to do.
Top 20? Okay.
On guard. Ready, fence.
Yes!
On guard. Ready, fence. On guard. Ready, fence.
Got that one.
That was nice fence.
Yeah.
1, 2, on guard. Ready, fence.
Ah, no! It's not like just graded below at the bottom right there.
I thought you had it too because it was such a long one. It was
Nope.
like, oh, he's going to get it. 3, 1.
Not good enough. Good distance.
Ready, fence.
Oh, appreciate it. I'm looking for the parry when it's way down and default.
Saber fencers.
This is it, you pseudo saber, Darby.
The only four of us.
Who ruined your point control?
Yeah, that's right before Summer Nationals. There you go.
I figure out, it's always my right of way, but I can never turn the light on.
Yeah.
And your patience and your setup and what you
I was gonna say, especially since I'm usually on the slower side of foil.
Do it all exactly the same way you do foil, just in this first.
I do a lot of second intention just because I find it difficult to plan attacks on people.
Who's on your team this year? Are you guys on your team, right?
Yeah, Jane and Margaret, and then Judith. I can't remember Judith's last name.
Offerly?
No, I don't think that, not that
Not
Judith.
that Judith?
I don't think so. I did for Judith. Yeah, because Ann Marsh can't fence until she has a new hip.
The new hip?
New hip, yeah. Apparently last year, she had to be like carted around the venue in a wheelchair because it was so bad. So she fenced and then couldn't walk afterwards.
Oh, she wasn't in a wheelchair, but in between her bouts?
So
Right.
we should tell her there's wheelchair fencing, she could go do that.
I know.
That's, that's dedication. If it hurts you so much, you need to be in a wheelchair.
Yeah. I knew she was having problems, but I didn't realize they were quite that bad. And of course, I think she was supposed to get a hip replacement, and then COVID screwed all that up, and I don't know if they.
So once you get a new hip, does it last forever, or do you have to get another one? At some
It'll last the rest of your life, hopefully.
It kind of depends, yeah.
Hopefully,
you need to get the
theoretically,
best
the
quality
idea is
hips.
to replace the hip and you never have to worry about
The same
it.
way with knees, too?
I mean, it wears out, but hopefully when it wears out, it's past your expiration date.
Yeah, like when you're 90 something and not
And do they
running
take
around.
those parts out after you die to check on them to see if they're
I
like?
don't know, I assume not. I
I assume they
assume you
just
get buried with those parts.
Have you ever seen that body, what do they call it, bodies?
Exhibit?
Was that the exhibit when they would have some, they had some bodies with, hip
Where they slice up stuff.
hip replacements and knee replacements.
Oh, I haven't seen the prosthetic part of that.
They had like a whole section.
Here are bodies with.
The entire display is all Chinese bodies.
Because they all prison and stuff. The one, I went to it in Atlanta a long time ago, and they had little, they'd slice them up stuff, but they would look
Yeah.
like they were playing tennis, or they would be, they had a
Yeah, I
person
think that's the one I'm
slicing.
thinking of. They slice them up real thin and then they
Some
have
of them, and some of them they just show you like how to scan it.
Yeah, I think that's the same display. There's a, in the United States, there's some problems with like trying to put together a collection like that.
But in China,
Yeah, I think
They're
that's-
like, just sign your body away.
They don't even
Sign
let
your body
you do
away
that.
in
They
the
just
United
take
States,
the prisoner
usually
and then do what they want.
It's to be a cadaver in medical school, hospital. Then they remove your face and nobody can see who you are.
so once they do that to the bodies, is there like a shelf life that they can be on those exhibits, or?
No, but they take those bodies and they go through a whole process of plasticizing and using
Oh,
formaldehyde.
so you
So
would-
the bodies are preserved.
For perpetuity?
Yeah, and then when they set up a display, they always put it in an environmentally controlled room. So we get the temperature exactly right, we get the whole facility right, and they set up all that. It's
Yeah,
kind of a creepy.
I'm not sure
morbid
why you
kind
want
of-
to take a field trip to this, but I guess.
That was Summer Nationals in Atlanta, because I know I was there with
Oh,
Doug and
really?
Brett. This was a long time ago.
Is that what you guys were doing when you were fencing?
Yeah, we went to the bodies exhibit, and I was in there for like 20 minutes, and I had to leave, I couldn't take it.
I feel like fast forward, we have the ancient Egyptians looking back at a culture that did this with their bodies, and they'd be like, these people are weird.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, I gotta wake up.
We got it. Great fit. Back to the left.
Nice attack.
What's in existence?
I even paired your counterattack. I was very excited that it might get hit there.
Great fit. Back to the left.
You could switch sides of the wall and interfere with something.
I'll just move over.
Great fit. Back to the right. 1, 2. Ready, fit. And to the right.
Nice try, Tracy.
2, 2.
Picked the wrong way.
Ready, fit. Back to the left. 3, 2. Ready, fence. Back to the right. 3, 4. Ready, fence. That's right. 4, 4. Ready, fence. Full fuel.
I don't think, I was reacting to them.
Okay, that's right. 5, 4. 0, 0. Ready, fence. Reload from the right. 1.
I was way too close to you.
Ready, fence. Reload from the right. 2. Ready, fence. Back is from the right. 3. Ready, fence. Back is from the right.
Where'd you hit me? Here?
Your back shoulder.
Oh.
Hit you over.
Oh, there.
Ready, fence. Just from the right. 5. 0, 0. Ready, fence.
Oh my goodness. It just came apart. Right, it just all came apart.
I am so strong that I just
It's amazing.
Yeah, you just mantled the whole thing.
I thought there's no way I broke his blade because I wasn't hitting it very hard.
That'll be the highlight reel.
Yeah.
Was this getting video?
I think so. Should be on the video. We'll see.
That was good.
I always say when Saber Practice gives it up, it always gives it up pretty spectacularly. BAM!
But you from the nut, everything came apart.
Yeah, it just broke right here.
Oh, you
It
did.
actually broke?
Yeah.
Really? Well, that was spectacular.
It's not going to come apart.
It wasn't broke. It didn't break at the tank, so it's probably already pretty.
So it broke out here?
You can see where it broke.
I know, but like, oh, that's
So
way
your-
down low.
Your tang would
Right,
be
so
like
it
right
broke about,
here.
right about there on the inside. So it's probably already broken for a while, and there's just enough to make it finally.
Yeah, it might have had
Give
a
up the
fracture or
And all
a crack.
the 3 valves that you had to bend, he was like tempering it, breaking it, and it just
Oh.
all held together.
Yeah, that's bizarre. I don't think I've ever seen a blade break there.
I didn't think it broke, I thought it just came apart.
I thought it just came apart also. But
I like when the
how did he not know it was
breaks
loose?
into 4 pieces. They go snap, and you get one little piece, and then two or three other pieces.
That's pretty spectacular too.
I never see that with foils, only with sabers.
I've never seen a foil break into multiple pieces, no.
Okay. Ready, fence. Back to the right.
Give me my hand.
1. Ready, fence.
Hey!
Goes just from the left.
Nicely, very
1,
good.
1.
Well, all the other ones I was trying out wasn't working, so I was like,
Ready, fence. Reflows just from the right. 2, 1. Ready, fence. Reflows just from the right. 3, 1. Ready, fence. Back is from the right.
I'm guessing, I should have guessed we were gonna go that way.
Ready, fence. Back is from the left. 2, 4.
That's a lot of work.
Fencing is one of them.
Ready, fence. Reflows just from the left. 3, 4. Ready, fence. Reflows just from the left. Ready, fence. Action to the right. 5-4. Another one, Teresa?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Not in any rush.
How's that?
How's your knee?
Yeah, the puppy's pretty good. Although he's a little challenged to walk. He's like, triggers on sight.
Yeah.
Sees squirrels and just loses several of them.
Squirrels.
Squirrels.
Squirrel.
And so like Jeff was like, I wasn't in a good mood this morning, and then I took him out for a walk and saw squirrels, and I'm like, no, it's a squirrel. It's not a squirrel, it's a cat. And then other dogs, he's okay when he meets them, finally, but if he can't meet them, he goes crazy. And it's like all I can do to not fall down.
How old is he?
6. He shouldn't be this nuts.
That's good.
He's a blue heeler mix.
Did you get it from the Saber Practice?
Yeah, it's funny because I think the reason why he was given up is because he was like, humping other dogs too much. Well, we haven't had Zeus because that's another story. So we don't have Zeus anymore, really. And for a few days we had Zeus and Thor. Once they figured it out, Zeus is in charge, and there was no more humping of anything. Nobody was humping anything.
Oh, so it's
But
exerting
for like 2
dominance?
days, they were, humping each other's heads, and, faces and whatever, and it's like, and then they figured it out, and everything was fine. And he, when he meets other dogs, he doesn't go nuts like that. They greet each other, and then they're okay. We've got to introduce him to Lucy, who's the resident pit bull, because she's as nuts as he is, actually.
So resident football.
Yeah, she lives in our building. She's a good dog. She's just high anxiety, so she gets not in a bad way, but she just barks, and she's very strong. So it's I don't know how she doesn't pull Amanda over all the time. Other than that, though, he's a cuddler. He does not chew on anything. He's really very, he's good. But yeah, taking him out. I took him out for a half hour last night to try and wear him out. I think I half wore him out. He's a lot of energy for us. I thought for a 6-year-old, it should sort of start maybe slowing down. I had to run him downstairs. We have a tennis ball gun, so I shoot balls in the basement.
Oh.
Because our basement's
So you can
big,
put
and
lights
so
in the
he
building?
can run flat out for a little while down there before he crashes into
I was
something.
gonna say, I wonder if he slides in.
He kind of slides into stuff occasionally.
Well,
I can drift.
Yep.
I can attempt to drift. Let me put it that way. He loves the 17 distance.
I believe in you.
All right.
There'll be a lot of one like to use.
That's yours on guard. Ready? Fence. Attack from the right.
I can tell when I got too close to you. I was like,
Okay. Ready? Fence. Halt. Attack from the left. On guard. Ready? Fence. Halt. Attack from the right. Okay. Ready? Fence. Halt. This is the attack from the left. It arrives. Okay. Ready? Fence. Halt. Attack from the left.
I thought you had me on that one. I felt it.
Okay, ready, fence. Halt. This is, thank you, because I wasn't quite sure. Okay, ready, fence. Halt. Counter attack.
I'm getting way too close.
This is finger. Ready? Fence. Halt. Attack. Period with closer eyes. That's first power.
yeah, it's gonna be a second.
Yeah.
I don't know if you rush.
My glasses on. I need a sip of coffee.
You right?
I need a sip of coffee while you're taking a moment.
So, will you be here for the Cornhusker State Games? Josh, or are you going?
I think, pretty sure I'm in Florida.
Because you guys always have the same week of the year, right? Or 2 weeks?
You guys gonna be at Florida State Games? How many of those Florida State Games would be at? The Florida State Games?
They have one here. So that's the.
I think our events are like the weekend of the first and second and third.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
was
a
just
nice
saying.
blade.
Is that the new one? New blade?
Yeah. Nice light, well balanced.
Not very good, though.
Either that or our events were on
Some of
that
them
last
are a little
week, and
too
I'm not
big.
sure.
This one will last longer. And the blade will eventually get
Eventually.
out.
Come on.
All right, you guys ready? Top two. On guard. Ready? Fence. All. That's pretty close. Right. On guard. Ready? Fence. All deck. Trigger post the rise from the left. On guard. Ready? Fence. All deck from the right.
Other way.
On guard, ready, fence. All attack, no counter attack rise. On guard, ready, fence. All attack, no counter
I
attack
thought
rise.
you were
Right.
close enough. Obviously, way far away.
You moved.
Can you move back? I
Yeah.
was swinging.
On guard, ready, fence. All. Are you acknowledging this? Because I don't know.
He would,
That's him?
even if the wall was wizard, he'd have gotten it.
Okay. I was gonna say simultaneous on that. So that's second bout. Third bout. On guard. Ready. Fence. All together. Hers.
Yep.
Thank you. On guard. Ready. Fence. Attack rise from the right.
I did not see where I leave.
On guard. Ready. Fence. All attack. No counter attack. Yeah, very
I
nice.
got lucky.
On guard, ready, fence. All, attack rise from the left.
We have like a giant mob of Saber Practice last week.
Yeah.
And there's just 3 of us.
On guard, ready, fence.
We're warm.
Kinda hot and cold today.
Pretty warm now.
Oh,
That's my guess. I can't do 2 weekends in a row.
gotcha. All, attack, aerial post rise. On guard, ready, fence. All, please. I think the first one was right. Okay. Ready, fence. All, I don't know. On guard. Ready, fence. All, three goes to rise. That was third bout.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, it was good bout.
Thank you for being slow with me.
That's wrong with speed.
Need more coffee. Yeah, it doesn't say for sure on it.
You
This side.
were slower with me to give me enough time to think. Normally, when you and Josh are done, you guys go so fast. It's nice. See, some water.
I heard a statistic that China is currently building more nuclear reactors than have been built in the past 50 years combined.
Really?
And the rest of the world.
I bet they are.
And part of
Kinda
that,
scares the shit out of me, really.
part of that is the rest of the world hasn't built a whole lot of reactors in the past 50 years.
No, because they all think that solar
Yeah.
power is gonna do it.
Fukushima, and they're like, no more nuclear.
That was Japan, right? This is
Yeah,
Japan?
well, and 3 Mile Island and Chernobyl.
Chernobyl is just crazy.
3 Mile Island was 78 or so.
Yeah, that was a
so-
while ago.
And a lot of the nuclear in the U.S. was kind of going out of vogue by then anyway, so. US
Very
policy-
short-sighted, if you ask me.
Which one? Which?
Well, just not investing in nuclear power, honestly, because we can't have enough solar and wind farms to make up for the power of the amount of power that gets generated.
Yeah, and if you want to burn less coal.
Another statistic
Yeah.
I heard was
We're running out of water, so I can't.
Yeah.
the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, basically the regulatory body for nuclear in the U.S. They have never built a reactor that was approved by the NRC.
Really?
Right. And so the NRC started in like 75.
Oh,
So the last reactor that was built was Watts Bar, I think. And it was actually approved in 72. And
Oh
it
my-
took literally like 45
That's-
years to get through the approval process and get it built.
oh Jesus. Yeah, that's
And
nuts.
there's currently, they're expecting, but they've been expecting for like 6-7 years now, to finish 2 reactors, Vogtle 3 and 4. And it looks like it's gonna, they started in like 2008, so like 14 years and $30 billion. And it was projected for 6 years and like $15 billion.
Oh geez.
So they're like twice over budget
Yeah,
and like twice as long.
yeah.
And it's like, I wonder why people are investing in nuclear. It's like,
Yeah.
okay. That's why.
Pretty short-sighted, really. So this is the new blade. It's gonna be like,
Now does it might be?
Well, it's gonna be, there's that foam that flew in my throat that one day.
Oh, yeah. Is that from inside the padding?
Yeah, I think I
the
need,
foam. Oh.
I need new padding in my mask.
Well, there are those of us going to summer nationals.
Buy some.
Oh yeah, we can buy some stuff. The selection at Richmond was terrible.
Guard. Ready, fence.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
We missed Monday and she was injured.
Well, Monday was a holiday.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody was doing
That was lucky.
You would pass
Yeah.
the- and I felt it touch
So I'm
my
just
thumb.
being a little lazy because I don't do Saber. Yeah, it was kind of a long week,
Ready,
but it
set.
was short. But I would have best I just finishing. Mike's supposed to be here.
Ready, fence.
I think it's gonna be very light because one of Denny.
It's amazing how easy that looks when it works.
So I have
How dumb I look when it
nobody's
fails.
here.
3-1.
I don't know, I forget what time.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Long time.
Lucky.
We're sort of
Guard. Ready, fence.
around two.
I'm at Saber.
Yeah, they're kind of around two.
Guard. Ready, fence.
They would welcome a Saber Practice if you wanted to do Saber.
They would.
They're trying to talk me into
Yeah.
it.
If you guys want to fence.
I can suit up to
Okay.
Saber if you guys
If
are.
I suit up for foil, will we still do Saber? Because I'm really too lazy to suit up twice for different
But
ones.
we'll fence for
We
it.
can just put like your foil stuff on and put your saber stuff on over it.
And then you
Yeah,
just
it's
put
easy.
the saber on the bag, hook the alligator clip to the
Honestly,
foil bag, and you're off to the races.
the extra target area would not be a significant impact on how
Oh,
I
yeah, the down below here. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll put on my foils.
ready, fence.
You already did that, so.
It's okay, yeah.
Fence.
Nice.
Guard. Ready, fence.
you had that one.
I thought it was.
I just closed it out right here.
Yep.
Like a little tree.
That's fine, I'm a little nail.
Guard, defense.
Yeah, use your body towards the middle. Yeah. I assume you're gonna use your.
Good hand position.
Ooh. Right, Perry.
Yep. Too low. Hand is just a little decision.
It's Jeremy, right? Jeremy, this is Teresa, she's, I don't know if you were, they came for a while, or Jeremy did, and then went away again, and now, this is Jeremy and Mary. They been like, you've probably seen those guys. but-
Yeah, I.
Go back.
They have fenced in, was it either Pennsylvania or New York, right?
We started in Pennsylvania and we had New York.
Okay, so both places.
New York State though, not New York City.
No, not New York City. Having grown up in New England, it's like New York City is just like this. And New York State is huge.
Yes.
There's a lot else going on there. I always think
Yeah,
of the
learn
Adirondacks
that.
myself when I think of New York.
Which part of New York were you in?
210?
Clinton, Hamilton, Utica area.
Okay.
That solves my problem. That just really means 2 cars. I can just go back instead of 3.
Okay. Ready, fit? One. You guys are doing 2 5s?
We'll do
We're doing
10.
10. Okay.
1, 10.
Ready, fit? Back to the right.
That's what we're going to
I can't run away. I'm too tired.
Okay.
That'll favor me.
Ready, fit? Attack is to the right, counter attack is to the left. 2-1. Ready, fit? 2 blows from the left. 3-1. Ready, fence. Counter attack
I
to the
didn't even
left.
feel it. Here? Is that what you got it?
Okay. Ready, fence. Oh, no, to the left. 5-1,
Your
coach.
blade is just amazing.
0-0.
That was really 10.
Ah. This is 1 minute break. Hey, Mike.
Maybe he'd treat this leg right now.
What?
Ah.
It's sticking a bit So the light in this spot is too soft. That's the only bad thing about the Mr. Chain blades. They're very inconsistent. Some blades are fantastic, and other blades you're like, oh.
Weird, like, you guys would be the same.
You would think, yeah, machine the same, you think the heat treat would be exactly the same, and everything would be. You need to do some quality control tests to make sure.
I don't know how they make it.
Well, I'm done.
I
Mary's here.
Yeah, but yes, we're here tomorrow.
She's coming on Monday,
well,
and of course, we haven't touched regularly on Saturday, so she's been here a Saturday or two, I can't remember.
Yeah, this is my first Saturday.
Did your
But
first
that's
Saturday?
like, I know you were running on a little bit to get a little thing in there, but
Yeah, but I'm
that's.
trying to do a bend here, and a bend here.
Yeah, it is.
But then every time I hit, it bends here. Which is like, it's a spot. If it was tempered and hardened correctly, it wouldn't be holding it in.
so do you think it's just, they just take a piece of metal, like this size, and then just machine everything else off?
And I think they have it.
I'm sure there's a YouTube video on it.
Yeah, they might extrude the blade, it's possible.
Well, just like what, now we just have to extrude one side.
Yeah, and then they take this rod.
Yeah.
But then after you put all the grinds in shape, you got to fit it in, and then there's
And then,
the quench to harden it, and then make it to temper.
so when
It's
did
probably like red hot quench, and then they probably put it in the oven and they heat it up to like 500 degrees, and then slowly soften it again to temper it.
Seems like a lot of waste of, a lot of metal to grind away if they actually did.
do you think they would remelt that down and use it again?
They could, but nobody's wasting it.
Well, I tried, it's getting different, more difficult with my sister.
That's one thing you get when you buy from foundries in other countries, foundries in China.
Keeping the Saber blades better.
You buy it from France Lons or France Lons is gone. Yeah, I just bought the France Lons.
Hi guys. Going 10.
You can get a more consistent blade, but they charge you more for it.
Ready, fence? Back to the left. 6-1. Ready, fence? Oh, to the left. 7-1. Ready, fence? Back to the left.
You okay?
My guard. Ready, fence? Back to the left.
I'm going so fast.
You told me at the beginning of the mountain you wanted to retreat.
My guard. Ready, fence? Back to the right. 2-9. Ready, fence? Back to the right. 3-9.
He's there where no retreating.
No, I was off balance, there's no way I could even, if I started retreating or got there, I don't know if my body was supported.
Ready, fence? Reload to the left. 10.
Jeremy's putting on.
So I do a about while we get ready.
Jeremy normally fences epic. And here's a lesson.
I am perhaps putting this on based on I found the Saber blade faster than I found the oil blade. So.
That's probably the one thing
He had a huge collection of swords. He had small swords and sabers.
that's the one thing I
So you get yourself
one of the things
like
I
that.
like the Navy is that you run a sword.
You don't have that much stuff.
Especially when I was at Ohio State for a couple years. Like, I could just wear a sword every day, walking around campus.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to figure out what you
In a sword. And a fancy hat.
Dress uniform, sword on.
Yep. In hindsight, I would have done that all the time. It would have been awesome. Not like I didn't have that. I didn't have everything.
I got you. You bag.
You were just born in the wrong year. Go back a few years.
I just
2 years.
Yeah, it was chilly
I
here
didn't
until like 2
appreciate
weeks
at times
ago.
how
It was
cool it is.
ridiculous.
have
Between
regulations.
I mean, it was crazy. I was feeling like, we didn't have much of a nice warm spring, we had a chilly spring.
And a wet one, right?
Yeah.
Cool as
And then it just got hot for like a week. You guys got like 90 and then it went back
Yeah,
down.
then it went back to like 50.
Alright, 1 to 10.
Alright, I'll take 10.
Ready, bet.
I missed the first one.
Did you catch him? I know you went.
I made 2 attempts to find the blade, so I went here, and then he was killing a tree, and I just barely picked it up. Distance, just luck.
One more. Bet.
Woo!
One more. Bet.
Oh, nice. I thought Josh had that.
That's the first touch that wasn't a fair post in this job. They're all fair post. I'm good. I was like halfway between finishing and carrying. So I missed over here, and then I like punched this. God. No, I don't think it's clear. Throw that one out. Because it was like I missed and parried with the same action. And then I riposted and removed. So it wasn't like I parried riposte. It was like cut, miss, and parry. That was it.
That's right.
So in Saber, if you have a false start, basically, is it just a halt and go back to there's no kind of penalty?
There's penalties.
If you
Well,
false
So
start,
usually a referee is forgiving maybe for the first one.
Yeah.
But if you're at a big competition, they might just start carding the
Oh,
first
really?
time you jump early.
Okay.
First card's
On
yellow.
guard, ready, somebody moves early, like wiggles even.
Yeah.
Wiggles early, yellow card.
Oh, all right. And then same thing, it's like 2 yellows and it's a red.
Yeah.
but a lot of times,
They'll usually forgive a few.
and it depends too. Like a lot of times, you can tell it's the referee's fault, like the way they're calling the cadence.
Exactly. I know they need to be very consistent
And
with
so the
their call.
referee usually doesn't want to card
And-
defensive.
Well, and sometimes the referee you think can kind of tell, like, all right, his cadence is not lining up with them, and so he's like,
Yeah.
calm down.
And honestly, normally I go on guard ready fence pretty quickly and then I'm slowing it down a little bit too, so I
Yeah,
changed a little bit.
that's what I was thinking about it when I was repping your bout, just because I know it helps you guys to be very consistent with how you're calling it.
It's one of those things where it just completely depends.
Okay, I didn't know if there were cards after a while, because I know in track it's like you get 1 false start and then I forgot what happened after this.
Well, it's up to the discretion of the referee. The referee can forgive them a few times. The referee feels like it's their fault and they want to card them. But if
Yeah.
they could card
It's very
them immediately.
subjective.
The very first time they're like, oh, guard ready, you moved early, yellow card. Guard ready, you moved early, yellow card over there.
Yeah, Monday.
On guard, ready, bet.
Usually I'm wearing my not fast, not furious well
How's the
card,
referee feeling today?
just to give everyone a fair
Guard.
warning.
Yeah.
Bet. On guard, ready, bet.
I gotta figure out what's wrong with these swords.
Got distracted moving on to block 5.
Since we're, I'm going to Saber Nationals here in like a month, and we start figuring out which things don't work. And which things work. No, just left fencing is really, been so, like most of the, I would say.
From like,
It was easy. Maybe my tip gets cord rubbed down for you.
I just pulled it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's not gonna last long. They had such a nice balance.
She was in pool.
Too bad they didn't do the quality control with the chin plant.
So, and I struggled with left-hand because I told, when I got back, I had a dollar every, actually, it was actually $1 because I didn't really touch on the
If you want, I will pull out all of my electric.
well, yeah, do so. Whenever, yeah, whenever and one thing I am working on, so I'll call it in, I'm working on, and I can only do it if it's set up. Do it, it's not a good
Okay, this is pretty good. I mean, like, I'm letting Greg do it for 30 days.
Yeah, I'm only trying to do that when it's looking I try to stay out of it, but other people like it, so if you like finding, long legs, start trying to do it, and I'll deal with it.
Yeah, I don't get that, but the idea of having like this road to be is just like so normalized.
Well, the funny thing is usually when it's fencing, I don't have to be. I would have to the top.
What am I doing?
My body changes the whole wall.
I've never even used to think about it. Now I'm paranoid.
But yeah, it's you, and I gotta deal with it.
Alright, which one, do you want to do that
On
one?
the outside, yeah, we're going outside.
I'm on his guard, it's his pair of pumps.
Jerry is also one of your.
Yeah.
I'm also what?
He's also surprisingly crafty.
He is crafty. I have fenced him left foil before, and he is very crafty.
Alright, you're up.
No, I got the feeling you were kind of.
Jeremy.
Actually, I was trying to, no, I'm trying to figure you out, and I stopped, I stopped worrying about the blade so much, that's what it was.
Going to a potluck today, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of California rolls. Super excited. I do. I was talking to Josh about the guy at Sushi Bazooka. He makes it stuff with like it's two halves. It's stuff with rice on the inside, with the ingredients in the middle, just go boom, and just like contour it out. And then he gives like a perfectly circle.
And then you drop it on your nori wrapper and roll it up and you're done. Oh, you gotta cut it.
Yeah. And one thing that I learned that like makes it way easier to wait like 10 minutes before you cut it. That way the
Yeah, I stack them all on plates and they're all ready.
I make all the rolls and then I go back to the first one and then it's about ready. Oh, okay.
Yeah, ginger and wasabi, those are important ingredients.
I don't have any ginger, but I do have 2 pounds of wasabi.
Sushi ginger at like IGA and Walmart. Just buy it and
Yeah, but I think I eat so much of it. I don't want to.
it's not gonna hurt you. It helps with digestion.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about just.
Helps with digestion. You just you go to a restaurant and everything.
It's not gonna do it.
Yeah, you can see that's not hard.
Move it out here, it's broken.
They don't know it's called Addison's bird.
Right.
So they also call it an Addison.
It's right here.
Oh yeah, let's grab another one. Or just fix it.
We'll do the
I did not come up with that.
I
think I saw that from
the Hungarian.
You guys are not.
No,
Yeah, we're fixing it.
Ariana Smith is 16 to 1.
Which is probably pretty standard for these jobs.
Well, no,
Make it work. Oh, okay. Yeah. We just use the teeth and alligator wire and wire
We have to wire on for a little bit with the alligator.
Yeah, like that's not a good code.
Yeah. If we were at a competition, that wouldn't be allowed.
Probably not allowed here. It's still gonna happen. So you're computer science at UNL, right?
I am a physicist actually.
What's your undergrad? What's your undergrad? Or what was it?
There wasn't physics.
Okay.
And math. And I'm actually somewhere else now. But yeah.
Oh, where are you at?
I work for McGraw-Hill now. The textbook company.
Are you editing and writing textbooks?
High school physics stuff. Yeah.
Thank you.
I like it.
Everybody.
Okay. How'd you get into that game?
I was a teacher first and doing that for a while, and I couldn't find a job as a teacher for a while. And they're kind of always looking for like freelance writers and editors and stuff. Like it's never regular.
I don't have a PhD. Mine's in math. But I've been tutoring physics for a couple of years.
235. All guys. Ready?
Very what?
On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack from your no attack right. On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack right. On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack from your no attack right. On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack left. On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack from your no attack right. On guard. Ready? Fence.
Nice attack left.
On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack right. Missed on the first one?
That's what
I don't know. I might have just landed around bell guard.
I saw the light come on, like immediately right when it came up. Second bout. Zeros on guard. Ready? Fence. Attack is on the guard area you're supposed to address. On guard. Ready? Fence.
Nice.
Counter attack, stop, cut left. On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack from near, no attack right. On guard.
You're wearing a Saber mask.
Ready? Fence.
I was
Ready to attack
there's a
right.
canister of wipes over there. Yeah, on the side,
On
on the
guard.
left side of that glass.
Ready?
So if
Fence.
you want to get
From near attack, no attack right. On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack right. Second bout then, 5-1. Third bout. On guard. Ready? Fence.
Well,
Attack
I
right.
have an appointment on Thursday with the neurosurgeon people.
Fence is on guard.
Oh, I don't.
Ready?
Yeah,
Fence.
tomorrow.
Attack right. guard. Ready, fence. Attack low, attack right. On guard. Ready, fence. Attack low, attack left. On guard. Ready, fence. Attack right. On guard. Ready, fence. Attack is short, attack from right. Third foul. 5, 1, foul. 10.
Is that 3?
That was 3.
Thank you. You want to stay up?
Sure.
Reset.
That's interesting. That, not saying you're unqualified, but it kind of boggles my mind, like, normal person to write intentions.
I mean,
I know, it's probably not as exciting and prestigious as I think. But it feels like, so pretty much all the baseline should be there already. It's been physics for a while.
yeah.
And so, like, one of the things that Feynman is famous for is his lectures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his red book and his, yeah.
Yeah, and he did like he was famous for like his freshman introductory to mechanics, and it's like the kids, you know, and he's famous and was remembered for is teaching very basic stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
that's the way it should be. Like, you put lots of very cool, very cool. All right.
Fence is on guard. Ready, fence. Attack left. On guard. Ready, fence. Very close, no. Release, touch left.
You know, it's funny how often
Ready,
you get
fence.
buses in and forgot.
Attack on the right.
See that, like one time I was fencing, like I forgot to
Ready,
check, but
fence.
then one shot and then oh, right there. I forgot.
Attack left.
Did he stop?
He slowed down. You didn't take. If it was a stop, you didn't start right away. You needed back and start again.
I thought that too, actually.
On guard. Ready, fence. Very close, touch right. On guard. Ready, fence. Attack on the right.
Such nothing there.
On guard. Ready, fence. Very close left.
I thought I touched it, there's like nothing there.
On guard.
Yeah, that's one
Ready,
time.
fence. All attack lands. Blood across the seam before the attack lands. So it's going to be a yellow card and no touch.
Get lucky.
On guard. Ready, fence. Very close touch left. First foul. 5-3. Second foul. On guard. Ready, fence. Attack, parry, repose, touch right. On guard. Ready, fence. Attack, touch right. On guard. Ready, fence.
Alright, now,
Parry, no repose.
did I make too long to think about?
It's not just like the way you react to his attack. Instead of just finishing your attack. On guard. Ready, fence. Attack from the right. On guard. Ready, fence. Attack from the left. On guard. Ready, fence. Attack left. On guard. Ready, fence. Now, attack no, attack right. On guard. Ready, fence. Attack right. Now, 5, 3, second back. Third back. Zeros on guard. Ready, fence. Very repulsed, that's right. Ready, fence. On guard. Ready, fence. Number 3, attack no light. Counter attack, that's right. On guard. Ready, fence. Ready, attack that's right. On guard. Ready, fence. That's right. Attack very repulsed, that's right. On guard. Ready, fence. Attack right. Now, ready, fence.
I'll go down. Are you up for another three or not taking more?
Well,
Need a rest.
you can rotate it map.
Yeah, rotate him out. The fence is better if he gets a rest.
If you're up for another one, please.
I'll go down, you guys can go.
Okay. Got an aisle fence. And then we'll rotate through again. What's your thought process on how you hold your arm?
Like when I doing this, other than like I have a bunch of FA.
No, I think you're off like let's take it. We're going through a thought process.
Whatever's giving me the best sense of balance in the moment. So if it's coming out back here, it means that I feel like I'm leaning forward too much. Right, that's like much on that.
That's still okay.
If it gets hit.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about Saber. Like, there's no coverage market area. Every now and then people get hit in the hand and it won't go off. No one cares because it's a terrible strategy. Yeah. Someone wants to go for that strategy?
Yeah.
Okay. So which topic are you working on recently? Or
I am currently responsible for writing the final nature of the universe chapter. The one that no one ever gets to. But it's kind of fun to write.
One of the things I recently discovered that I don't understand is that I guess the universe is like 16 billion years old.
Yeah, I think that says like 13 point something. But yeah.
But it's like 92 million light years across.
No, I mean, I don't know. It's far. It's like 13 billion.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google this. Now that Google is the undying authority. I thought it was bigger across than asshole.
Or DuckDuckGo.
Yeah.
You know what Google tracking your searches. DuckDuckGo doesn't track you.
I'm at.
He's like, whatever.
Not to get too tangential here, but like, I actually think a lot of the tracking stuff is counterproductive because there's so much information out there, and authorities become so reliant on it or whatever.
Cognitive dissonance.
It doesn't matter.
What does all this data mean? Nothing.
It's the sort of thing like, you go commit a crime now, it's like, well, he didn't have his cell phone on him, so we have no idea who did it.
Yeah.
Investigation closed, cold case,
Or if they were
unsolvable.
If they were dumb enough to have a cell phone on them while they committed the crime. Well, it's obviously them. There they are. That's the time the crime was committed. There's their phone right there at the scene.
Right there, just driving by.
If I commit a crime, I would steal someone else's cell phone and turn on their GPS.
Or, you know what you want to do is leave your cell phone like at a restaurant.
No, you don't even have to.
Come back.
The perfect crime. No, no.
Yeah, they throw you in jail for forgetting your cell phone in the future. They'll be like, you're obviously up to no good.
Our phones will be embedded to be like Star Trek where they just hit their shoulder.
It won't even be that classy. It'll just be like duct tape. Staple. Like, can't you guys try a little harder?
We just
No.
sew it to your arm.
And tough.
Are you going to 10 again, or are you doing?
Whichever you like. I like 5 because I don't like to lose by that.
Who's 10 again?
Do 10.
On guard. Fence. Guard. Fence.
This was like the
On guard. Fence. Fence.
Maybe. I think that would be like.
that was debatable.
I think it's fine, but lots of people would say otherwise. Lots of people.
He's like, yeah.
Pretty much all of Reddit.
On guard. Fence. Fence.
I just say repost. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, free free. On guard. Fence.
But it's just that you would have missed.
When you guys start going airborne, I know the adrenaline fight stuff is coming in. Alright, score 6. Guard. Fence. Ready, fence. Once they finish this, they go to 10, then you can jump in the fence.
So I can choose whether it's 5-0 twice or
You can set if you want to do a 10 or something. How old are you?
what?
How old are you?
I am 43.
Okay, so we do 10. That's
How old are you? 43. That is fine. Thanks, you're like right in our age group then.
Yes, I think so.
I was at a high school. I'm 55, so.
55 is not that old.
You were senior in high school, like I was kindergarten, so.
Life doesn't start till
That
right?
doesn't start yet.
I know, and then I think Mike is 60 something, right?
My dad's like 70, 71. That's too much. That's pretty good.
Okay, 5, 4 seconds. On guard.
No TV.
Ready, fence. How did you stop in time for that? It was just hold up. 6-4. On guard. Fence.
I like the one. That was a good one. I did a long attack, you did a short attack. This, I think it's clean. I want to see that.
You don't know, just toss it.
You got the beat. You got the beat.
Terrible.
I thought you had it when his arm went up and he just.
Want to stay up, Josh?
Yeah.
Want to jump up here?
Thanks for picking these up.
I'm really not used to like this big arm attack. The plates aren't bad, but I mean, it's just wide, so that's impressive.
That's why I think it's still like that.
There's no light for it.
So that was like, you would think there was that was, it wasn't going to be.
Right. It wasn't on the blade. It was
No, I did that. Can you section this on the club and ready across the
Be like old man. Old man. It's not until you start getting, in the upper 40s that you're like, this big touch I do. All the 40, 41 are like, that's 15.
Sometimes it's amazing, especially when it's
I was like, when you have to pay 16 to get to the final, shorten each of those bouts by 5 touches, it makes your endurance last in the competition.
We need to host a tournament where we have like you can rub down.
So you can all relax and lose your next bout.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Something up.
You were like, I was too relaxed. Couldn't win any touches anymore.
Ready? Test.
So now I'm just going to roll.
Test.
I'm also serving it before the hand doesn't.
Oh, yeah, right. If I'm still moving forward, then it's right in there.
Okay.
Then it's going to, unless he takes it there.
Ready?
Start. Ready? Test.
I heard you get to see George Washington speak in like one of these rooms. You're not allowed to take pictures of George Washington speak. Because, I don't know. Because the rules. If you like get out your phone and try and take a picture, you get in trouble. Why? I don't know. Because the guard is secret.
Where is?
You have to see those teeth with your own eyes. So they are
I saw something out in Eastern Europe. That's what they charge Michigan.
That might be. We have a picture of this thing. You have to buy it.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It looks like that's the other guy. Oh, okay, it was.
Where are they on this mic?
And now, Vernon.
Where are we
It
at?
seems like a lot of
Yeah.
only side that you had. They got really good.
Oh, yeah.
You tried to throw like something on it, and they had like some lesson. They're like a milkshake or something.
Yeah, it should.
They were letting this guy.
I would. I had that feeling in a museum. Yeah, you either have a barricade in the glass case, something. Can you not throw milkshakes on the
I
wall?
don't know what it was. It was something. Okay.
penis off the end.
What's your name?
They always trying to. Look at this beautiful statue made by Michael. Let's break the penis off. Maybe I can talk here. So maybe the first Terry. And as he was pushing in, I made my if the left counter riposte.
Once you figure out your distance, and then what kind of distance. As Eric told them, it made sense, and I tried to make myself, but I'm working on this. Jack from further, much further away than you think, and then just according to that from there, rather than being too close. Same thing. Yes, but even the other.
You stay up and fix Teresa with
Yes,
this?
then you can still take it.
Just do it, Sam.
That's more than half the time, right? That's the only thing you can. I want to get that second one in my head, okay?
So yes, look up. How they give it a year for
I
C to
remember what happened.
It's H.
Yes, they say it's about 93 billion light years across.
Oh, billion. Okay, yeah.
So the idea is that you know it's only 13
Or so.
13.
So yes, that's the proverbial light bulb. I like
Well, yeah, once you get to 13.
Yeah, no, it'll be like this in file.
Right, but like, so how do you connect 93 billion light years across? It's only had 13 billion to expand the Big Bang or whatever.
Right.
Not
necessarily important, it's like
I know, well, he just those little counter, he's very close.
Basically saying that
So
in the beginning,
exactly where his counter attack is.
things could travel faster than the speed of light.
And so what I'm convincing him, I have to make
And
sure.
we're saying, which is, well, things work sadly, it's that space-time
But I
will
have to wait.
expand.
Yeah, space-time can still expand.
So it's like, the universe is
Effort,
moving
that
fast.
is work, and the mental effort.
And so therefore the things in it are also moving
That's
fast.
another thing I'm working
Yes,
on.
yeah, space can stretch faster than you can travel through space. So,
Seems kind of flaky to me.
okay.
Okay.
But yeah.
Ready? Fix. Speed attack is no heart attack arrives. So we need lefty practice.
Yeah.
Especially when fencing is very, you can't get in the.
Fence is on guard.
Okay.
Ready? Fence.
Fence.
There, repulse is right.
On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack left.
I couldn't get out.
On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack left.
On guard. Ready?
On guard.
Fence.
Ready? Fence.
Honest.
Attack left. On guard. Ready? Fence. There you go.
Speed attack, no, heart attack arrives. 3.
On guard. Ready? Fence.
Ready? Fence.
Attack left.
All.
On guard.
I'm
Ready?
gonna go ahead and
Fence.
say it's nice. You're kind of big, it's
Attack to the
getting
right.
close to being searching.
Yeah. On guard.
But I'll turn.
Ready? Fence.
Ready? Fence. All speed attack.
Attack left.
Or red is very close. You wake up
I
right
heard the
here.
guard, but the light was on with the guard.
Ready? Fence.
On guard.
All speed
Fence.
attack.
Attack left.
Okay. Ready, fence.
Home guard. Ready, fence. Attack no, attack left.
All, you attack no.
Home guard.
Yeah, better attack
Ready,
right.
fence.
Yeah, you had that. I know.
Attack right.
Although, what are you doing? Yeah, she's hard to hit.
Home guard.
Okay.
Ready, fence.
You can see something.
Attack right.
So when you're searching, I'm kind of sneaking in.
Home guard.
You miss.
Ready, fence. There you go, close,
I was
touch
like,
that.
oh, there's a wide open anyway.
Lucky girl will come after me.
Home guard.
Okay.
Ready, fence.
Fence.
Attack no, Mary, that's right. Home guard. Ready, fence. Attack left. Home guard. Ready, fence. Attack right. Home guard.
It is attacking in preparation.
Ready,
It's on
fence.
time.
Yeah,
You
you're
started
close,
searching.
touch that.
Go on in. You started going, I'll burn those little kids like, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Ready? Fence. All. What that is. Yeah, it's a counterattack. I just am not sure if Mike was doing a fair or close to things that we attack. I don't know.
I'm just trying to do this many rounds, like,
That did not work. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, the other thing I should put a large one innocent, there's nothing there. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
aggressive enough to start catching up.
And then I would say, I get up a couple.
Yeah, up top is okay, it's, yeah, the bottom, it's like, you know, but that's all right, I mean.
And you were behind, so you were like, catch up, take things out. And then you just kind of more relaxed then, because you wanted to get
Okay.
down.
Ready, fence.
You're like, I can go back to
Well, I'm saying this is still the attack. Why don't we get a little close to stopping them?
Right, Glenn Sowell.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think he used to do physics textbooks
Yeah, he
as
was
well.
a physics professor.
I think he was doing textbooks for a while.
I think you're right.
I was just thinking.
Is he doing higher ed or?
I don't think so. I think he was doing like, but like, this was literally like 20 years ago.
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
Yeah, so
I assume he's alive.
like one of the major parts of my job though
Don't know if he's
is
still.
communicating with artists, hearing a lot about physics, how to draw vector graphics. And it's like really frustrating.
But I just wanted to-
No, we have the two arrows the same size. No.
I'm gonna throw it out.
I think there's like some sort of artist way to
Control at one point, I'm just not sure if it's like a.
Like make this one 30 pixels, make this one 15 pixels. No,
It's like, well, yes, but like the whole like,
or 2W, 1W for, I think
Ready,
I'm putting it on.
fence.
because there's like so many perspective like concepts that are like, oh yeah, exactly basics.
Oh, yeah,
Nope.
so.
Don't understand.
Yeah, yeah,
You're right.
you're right, this is, it just actually launched.
Yeah. I went in there with the blade and I
It just boggles my mind that there's still like new physics books coming out. Like, what?
Is there new content or is it just different?
Not at the high school level, it's just
Yeah.
teaching it.
Like, if I was in charge of mine, like, they wouldn't even have those schools, just be like, here's the YouTube video.
Yeah,
It's
it's
accepted.
only practice,
Oh, okay.
so just go for it. Yeah, that last one really hesitated. Just go for it.
Mesmerism, that'd be very sad.
Fences on guard.
Okay, ready, fence.
Yep. That's right.
Ready, fence. Off.
Guard.
That was a good one.
Yeah, you're close to the
I think you
line.
probably did very well that there was blade contact.
Yeah,
He was
on
very
guard.
sure, so.
Ready,
But I thought it was
fence.
fun. Yeah. You're on the near side, so sometimes I don't see on the near
guard. Fence. On guard. Ready, fence. Attack through your middle. Attack right.
Ready, fence.
On guard. Ready, fence.
Okay. Ready, fence.
On guard. Ready, fence.
Still the attack. That's all you're doing.
There, close to left.
So it's attack third.
We do 10?
Go.
Okay.
Okay. Ready, fence. Oh, wow.
It's been
For me, it's
interesting with the whole remote, COVID thing and remote teaching. I guess it's even asynchronous learning.
Yeah, which, yeah.
Basically, the teacher makes a video,
Yeah.
posts it, and
So one existed before, but now it's always.
right. And it's the sort of thing too, where it's like, teacher, like, whatever topics the teacher's covering, if someone else has put way more effort and time into the same topic. And it's like, whatever the teacher does can be very other random YouTube videos already out there.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, right now, actually, the big issue is teaching physics students are like underqualified. Like people who are actually trained in physics but shouldn't be teaching physics tend to be teaching out of their field. They're like a different science or instead. I mean, it's just you can make more money in industry than you can teaching physics.
So do you mean underqualified or under-credentialed?
They're really hard. So you have to like support them, not like.
Okay. Well,
I don't mean you.
Well, no, that's fine. It's just one of the things, I'm skeptical of credentialism. I'm like,
Right.
there's a lot of credentialed people that are really.
That is true. Yeah.
Fence is on guard. Ready, fence.
How am I supposed to do that?
The same line.
No, I'm not gonna do that
No,
anymore.
you can't. You do. I got the barn.
She's got to change. On guard. Ready, fence.
Yeah, it's
Right. On guard. Ready, fence.
I had it wide open.
On guard. Ready, fence. Get that right.
Yeah, we did that, right?
On guard. Ready, fence.
And then I put down.
You both put down, both make it for variation and both routines.
I'm gonna give it 2 years.
Ben is acknowledging, so I will give it to you.
Woohoo! I'll take it.
Thank you very much, sir.
I would toss it out. On guard. Ready, fence. That's right. Nice.
Touch base, so very nice.
Takes a lot of work to win a good touch.
Yeah, I just did.
Patience. You're like, this fencing makes me tired. Fence is on guard. Ready, fence. There you go. That's that same action, same line, same theory, report. That 7 or 8 of these stuff. Wait, yeah, these
I
guys.
probably haven't had more than 8.
7 of those. On guard. Ready, fence. He's had
9.
8 of those. Most of his touches is that action. On guard. Ready, fence. Back left. Forward, I think we're
Here's the mental look.
We had a good run after the break though, where you mixed it up.
Does he have a math position or just a math
In the middle were good.
Teaching. Soon to be a master's in kind of like really related, but kind of
Tired, I'll go back.
Do you know what to do with that?
It wasn't working.
keep doing what I'm doing at this point.
Let's go
I
back.
kind of got the job before, like I graduated, and now I'm kind of like, yes,
That's actually feels like there's a lot of really cool potential. Physics AP tests are one of those things that's underappreciated.
Have you done like the reading, or be a reader for?
No, I'm sure. Like a
You're
reader.
currently teaching a course. Well, that has undergone.
Oh, thank you. It's the sort of thing too, where like, it's the sort of thing where like, a lot of schools, the first couple semesters of physics, basically kind of weed people out. And if you can take an AP exam and just bypass the whole thing, it's so much easier. So you left-handed as well. Okay, I'm gonna double down.
Fences on guard. Ready? Fence.
Wrong side.
Attack right. On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack right. Thank you. On guard. Ready? Fence.
Ah, you switched out.
Attack right.
We're done with this game.
On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack left. On guard. Ready? Fence. Close class. On guard. Ready? Fence. Barrier with both sets left. On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack right. On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack short. Attack left. On guard. Ready? Fence. Call. On guard. Ready? Fence. Barry, no post for me. Attack right.
I'll take a couple second break. We'll go. What do we do? We'll do 10 or 5. Okay.
We'll give you a 30-second break.
Okay.
Your coach comes over to the bar, tells you how to do something.
Smaller steps.
Smaller steps. Stronger, faster fence on your hand. Quit fencing passively, fence aggressively.
But very patient. Patient and then aggressive.
Patient.
Small steps, but then big steps. Which is actually true. You don't want to do big steps and small
Fast
steps.
steps. Change
You're
your
gonna
steps.
start with little steps and work your way up to attack big. Fences on guard. Ready? Fence. Back left.
Going one line. Yeah. Stuff going on there.
This is
Too good.
On guard.
Ready?
Ready? Fence. Attack no, attack left. On guard.
Think your last way back.
Ready? Fence. There you go, close right.
Ready? Fence.
On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack left. On guard. Ready? Fence. Attack left. On guard. Ready? Fence.
Start right.
Ready?
Come on, guys. Ready, fence. Attack no, attack left. All guys.
Thank you.
Ready, fence. Same. Attack no, attack left.
Come on, Steph.
Yeah, you really have to, I really do have to change my mindset. This is good. It's good practice.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what's going to happen in education in the next few years.
Oh, yeah, I am too.
Between
Oh, yeah.
student loan crisis
Back here and
and so much high quality education available on the internet that I can self-study.
But my friends, they had their son go to Clemson the first year during COVID. And he had to take, he has still paid the whole tuition and it was for all the classes were going.
Oh,
So
yeah.
why is tuition so high?
My wife's on board.
What?
My wife's on board. Did you have to know?
Well, they had housing contracts they already signed, and they would let people out of the first year of COVID. So the next year, nobody signed housing contracts because 20 or 21, 22, because they didn't know if we have to be on campus or not. So everybody.
And there's a lot of animosity like that. It's like, look, I'm here, I'm teaching myself, and I'm paying all this money. It's like, why am I going and giving you a piece of paper that's hundreds of thousands of dollars? No,
I think we should change it so like everybody does the first 2 years. You can either finish it in high school, the classes you take, or community college, and then just do.
well, and then you're going to be changing because like exactly what you said, like, it's like,
Yeah, that's how I'm
scam. People are like, this is a big
Well, my daughter-in-law she has her just a bachelor's degree in psychology, and she's doing a job that she loves, but she's making $20 an hour, and she's got $70,000 worth of debt.
and it's moving against it, but like you still ask most parents, like, hey, do you want your kids to go to college? Or do you want your kids to be stupid? I want my kids to go to college. I got a smart kid.
I put it all on.
Right, like, that's still part of our culture.
It didn't used to be.
We're moving away from it now.
I mean, college was supposed to be a time to explore and figure out what you want to do, but it's too expensive to make it it's $30,000 a year.
We need government loans, and if student debt is forgiven, I'll go like, oh yeah, I'll take out, $200,000. It'll probably be forgiven in a couple more years.
Yeah, that's what they keep promising that. And then if they follow through on that, it's moral hazard. As soon as the government takes community college 2 years of college equals high school diplomas.
Wow.
You're just basically took that level of education and turned it into doesn't exist anymore.
We're coming to Dawson Park bachelor's now. And like, that absolutely should anyway.
Yeah.
Like, did Newton have a
Yeah, I mean, eventually. Yeah, he went to.
Yeah, try.
Because like, I imagine there's a
Oh,
lot
wait,
of
yeah, he sat for his exams. It was different then, though. He basically was like read for 4 years and then he sat for his exam.
right, but like, I can't think of famous people that didn't have, like, I guess, pretty good nice,
Reaction, like,
but
he's
like,
little period.
just had a master's.
Yeah.
Oh, we got that.
Yeah, and Newton was like ostracized at university because he was poor.
He's only like if his age became one of the brilliant people ever.
He was basically like homework studies.
You're poor.
Oh, he was, he did something, like, more like, or something like, you know, really, that's like, there's no way to survive.
And he did most of his research work staying home for winter.
Yeah, like, like I'll go home and go write for a couple years.
One of the 3 portraits on Thomas Jefferson's wall. You know the 3 portraits on Jefferson's wall.
Who are the others?
It's Isaac Newton, Francis Bacon, and John Locke.
I'd say a good John Locke as well. kind of did the structure like outside of the town. Pretty experimental.
And then if you look at like a lot of John Locke stuff, there's a lot of like government, studying government.
Yeah, there was one definitely
And-
that's opposite, yeah, I think.
And philosophy. Well, the lines are often blurred back in between, like, a lot of
Natural science and social
natural science. It's like, yeah, I'm a philosopher, I do physics. I'm a doctor of philosophy. Or physics.
Oh, the power right there.
And then the anecdote I always heard was Alexander Hamilton was at his house and he was like, who are those people? Those are the three most important people in,
The history.
human history. And he's like, who are they? He knows who they are and he's like, you should have Julius Caesar.
I was gonna say, what did he say?
Hamilton's like, Julius Caesar, where is he? There's just like a mental difference, a philosophical difference between Hamilton and Jefferson.
Okay.
Ready,
Tap to the left.
No left.
Attack is from the right. One.
Yeah, I went,
Ready, finish. Tap to the right. Two.
I thought you had to be text by the way. I'm not
Ready,
gonna
finish.
argue with you.
Attack is from the left. 1, 2. Ready, finish.
Yeah, this is still good.
Refocus to the left.
Yeah,
Good job.
yeah, that's all right. It's hard to see this.
Ready, finish. Refocus to the right.
Just taking my very small baby steps. Yeah.
4, 3, 2. Ready, finish. Attack to the right.
That's okay.
4, 2.
But then,
Ready, finish. Refocus to the right. 5, 2. We'll do a couple seconds quick breaks. We'll do 5 more. Or 8 more. Look at how much impact Caesar actually had on history.
There's a lot of things to point to. Look at our calendar, the Julian calendar.
Right. It wasn't him, someone else would have.
yeah, you almost touched me.
Like, he was the biggest, fortune, most powerful person in the world.
Someone else had the big
I mean, he was like the most relevant conqueror
Yeah.
after Alexander the Great and before
And Putin
Napoleon.
hadn't discovered hacking at this point.
He kind of gave him all.
Yeah.
And for a whole bunch of other dictators and empires.
It's hard to figure out who's actually important.
He ended the Republic and made it.
Across the Rubicon?
I heard.
Yeah. From republic to tyrant?
He's probably the reason why he has Star Wars.
Well, if you look at that whole, have you looked at that whole scenario? He stopped at the Rubicon and he spent a whole bunch of time trying to talk him into just.
Oh, I didn't. I haven't looked at it. I didn't. I don't actually care that much.
Basically, they wanted to charge him with a crime and throw him in prison so that he couldn't run in the next election to be a premier of Rome.
Edward Snowden to
But
go back to the US
he's
to
like,
stand trial.
well, I have all these armies and the governor of all these different territories. How about this? I'll be governor of only one small territory and only keep one of my armies. And you don't charge me with going into Britain without your approval. And throw me in jail. That way, in 5 years, I can run in the next election. And they're like, no, we don't want to do that.
You need to disarm yourself.
Disarm yourself, surrender to us, and we'll throw you in
And
prison.
then we'll give you the fair trial.
And he's like, oh, okay. And then he crossed the Rubicon. My favorite thing is he crosses the Rubicon with all his armies. Pompey, every senator supporting him, flees Italy. They all jump on boats and run to Greece. So he marches into Rome, no opposition. They all just fled in fear.
What a brutal tyrant.
What a brutal tyrant.
Only given peace a chance. Okay.
Let's all run, here he comes.
Ready, fence? 3, 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Ready, fence? 3 foot to the left.
Oh,
4, 5.
forward, like that far forward. I know.
Ready, fence. Back to the left. Bye bye.
But, I didn't know, like, she was like, my.
Ready, fence. Repush from the left. 6-5. Ready, fence. Head left.
Well, that's the thing,
7-5.
I'm old, and so most of the guys.
Ready, fence. Back from the left.
And
8-5.
they're really good.
Yeah, but we're more than one.
Yeah.
One guard.
Ready?
Ready, fence.
Okay.
9-5. Ready, fence. Well, that's totally after he did. That's not integral to the motion at all.
It went after my parry and before that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Clearly not.
Yeah, we were looking at video. You'd be like, oh,
I know.
No, we're not. Okay.
We don't have the video. We have the video, but we're not.
Whoa, whoa, that's not where it is. One guard. Ready, fence. Ha! Remise. 7-9. My guard. Ready, fence. I'm not sure. On guard, no touch. Ready,
So in
fence.
that case, I was going for it too, so it's like.
Back from the left.
Then I just.
Heads up. No, I'm gonna look good. You guys are all right.
So at least 3 communicates. So he was like, I don't want to march across the Rubicon. How about you guys just I'll sign it all in one arm, let me run in the next election. And you're like, nope.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got my neck off her. We're gonna throw you in prison. What?
I got a beard doing the land. That's a ball.
Carry someone and they still hit, and it's like these dishes that they get up. That's
All you have to do is play contact. You don't actually have to be really off target. So.
That was very popular for Roman.
A big part of society is predictability, keeping your word. When that starts to break down,
Yeah, see, that's one of those things that you would say Julius Caesar and Rome had that current state of affairs in the world does not.
well, civilization thrives on that sort of culture,
And they fall apart on that.
Not uncommon.
Stop keeping their word.
Stop following the laws and just we'll give them a fair trial and find them guilty and hang them.
These absolute laws aren't absolute.
Wait, no, he's in his back. Sorry.
I mean, they're not. Oh, I see.
Yeah, actually, I think that'll go.
So that, you have to know limitations.
Yeah, no, that's what you did like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be something.
Yeah.
Alright. 42.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks.
I like when there's no kids
Yeah,
back.
you found, you grew 2
There's no
digits.
hurry to finish up fencing and get chased out of the room.
Thank you. No, we didn't finish the day.
You
I
guys
can
had
watch
a
Saber
good
Practice
one.
show.
Are you playing wrestling?
I can fence foil if people want to fence foil.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where things go. There's just more chaos right now.
No,
Yes, it's-
we're done.
Jerry's also watching.
I know.
I think yesterday I heard somebody wasn't good at 30 cents.
Yeah.
It's not really slowing down.
Well, maybe we will at some point, but it's sort of thing was too long. And so, people just can't. There's a lot of like factories and plants outside of like Lincoln. where people commute to. And I, for pretty low level, I had jobs. And so I think I was like, spending an hour on the road, barely make $5. And the price goes up for gas, it's like,
A lot of small businesses
better off.
are really small margins. Either jack the price up or you're not gonna pay your bills.
There'd be a lot of,
Jeff doesn't
there'd be a lot
have
of
anything
things out there.
Yeah, with that.
So I found that
Usually that's the kind of thing you don't really feel that pain until a couple of years later. This is that, you know.
And the thing is, like, I think for the most part, we really have no idea what the state of the legal economy is. Because you see like all the job numbers and all these things. It's like, there's so much BS and so much of it. It's like, I don't think anyone actually knows this.
Nothing on the like
Like, even like, you might think like, well, I'm sure there's a government official in charge who understands what's going on and has some real numbers. It's like, no.
They're probably going like, man, why is that transitory?
that's what I remember.
Months later, they're
Oh,
like,
right, yeah.
all the inflation. Aspects of it.
Yeah, I think it's right. It's like,
Like the
well,
price of gas are transitory.
maybe time to retire the word transitory. But even then, it's like, well, they're lying to us. They know what's going
Is
on.
it transitory, really? Because I think I remember there was a time in the 70s when gas was 14 cents a gallon. Has it ever gone back down to 14 cents a gallon?
No, but they did take it right out of it. It's helpful.
I think that dissolves the whole theory of transitory inflation. They have a large cinch you dig out of the ground from the 1700s. You used to be able to buy 5 loaves of bread for 1 penny. Find me a grocery store that would give you 5 loaves of bread for a current penny.
The other problem is, like, there also was no, like, FDA, right? So God only knows what was in that bread. Like, it could be. Like,
Although at that point, it probably was just like flour and.
No, they were wiping it with arsenic.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, maybe the bread's more expensive, but you know what? There's like no lead or arsenic wiping it. So, like, you know, the milk doesn't have any like lye in it to, you know, cut off that like sour milk smell.
I thought it was actually less expensive compared to like income.
Yeah, it wasn't. I don't know. Plus, there are way fewer rocks in it.
That's because of the FDA.
So ground bread used to
Yeah,
be involved.
because like they only had stone milk, but the FDA, I believe that there was like in Britain that they did kind of get whatever was in front of FDA that started paying attention to that.
What was the mallet? The baby defect.
Oh, what you're talking about?
Was it
Almine or something?
Almine?
Yeah.
So I'm skeptical of the FDA. I also don't like arsenic, and I think
But actually, what happened with that is that most of those mutations happened in France. So the FDA prevented it from happening in the US because they had a more rigorous.
so the FDA prevented the
Yeah, they prevented a lot of those defects from occurring because they had a more rigorous investigative process.
Yeah,
And it's saw it happening somewhere else. And hey, what's causing this?
Safe for pregnant women.
So on a slight tangent, have you been following the baby formula shortage issue?
Yeah.
So what do you think is the cause of that?
Poor plan.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff like the factory closed, right?
Okay.
So the factory
So
closed.
let's spot for another factory.
Party closed.
Why do we only have one factory in America for baby clothing? Or,
That's what's profitable.
so why don't we buy formula from overseas?
Oh, that's what we're doing now. I mean, actually, I think a lot of the milk standards are actually higher overseas, and that's a problem here, because we can't sell our milk overseas to most European countries.
So why don't we just import a whole bunch from overseas and solve it overnight?
What?
Why don't we just import a whole bunch of baby formula from overseas and solve the problem?
Well, we are, but it doesn't, because there's a delay.
So why
This is
did-
going out of the pharmacology route, which is like,
So why didn't we just, why were we doing this the whole time? Didn't we see this, like the fact, when did the factory shut down, like months ago?
Yeah.
Why didn't like, this factory shut down, it's gonna be a big issue.
Well, people oppose government regulations. Yeah, there's no
someone enterprise would be like, hey, I can buy a whole bunch of this from overseas and just start
I
selling it
also
here in
don't know,
America.
how long is the formula?
Right, but
I don't know.
you think we can buy it from overseas and like get it over here?
You could, okay, so let's say it has a shelf life of 2 years, right?
Okay.
Like a regular one,
But
right?
then it's,
How long does it take for someone to pack it up in a factory in Germany, put it on a plane, get it out here, truck it out to Nebraska, and put it on a shelf?
You might not be flying it.
I imagine there's a lot of perishable goods that come from overseas.
Yeah, they are, and it's expensive to import them. That's why, like, the real Parmesan from
We're like-
Parma is like way more expensive than like Parmesan from Parma, Wisconsin.
There's like real shortages. Like people would be like, yeah, I'll be more than happy to pay twice the price money
Yeah.
to have it.
I know, but they find
It
it.
just happens.
I know. Yeah,
Like,
supply chains.
aren't there like 3 different companies that make it? Why don't they just
There
have
aren't actually. I mean, there aren't that many. I mean, there's probably maybe 2 or 3.
But you think that like one factory shuts down, they should, because like all the shortages seem to be very regional.
Yeah.
Like couldn't they just truck it in like out of state or something?
I mean, I don't know that.
Why is it so regional? Why don't they just mix it up more?
There are some really very weird trade laws. Look, I can't buy no IKEA fruit. IKEA
Should
shops-
play IKEA for Nebraska, that's
Yeah.
true.
I'm just saying, I don't think the FDA is creating more burdens here than they're helping.
Oh, they are
Maybe
so
more.
not. They are so not. Like, I tell you, as someone whose mother died because she had a cancer treatment that was insufficiently, regulated, it is not.
Sorry.
I mean, there is a lot of stuff that doesn't get through, and thank God. But,
Sure. Are you ready to go?
yeah, I think so. Let me just
Oh,
put these in the washer.
Give me a hand for yourself.
Oh, yeah, that would be helpful.